It's Cinco de Mayo season, guys. Let's get it. Welcome to the show. Hi, everybody. It's Renee here. Welcome to the Saturday Night Live Cooking Show. It's actually not Saturday, but it is May 4th. It's the day before Cinco de Mayo. So what I wanted to do is to show you guys that we're going to do a couple of salsas. We're going to do a tomatilla salsa and we're going to do a regular tomato salsa. So with the tomatilla salsa, I'm going to start with that one, and we're going to put that one to bed first. So I got to get my pan right here. We get ready for Cinco de Mayo. I'm not Mexican, but I love tacos, right? I love Mexican food. Authentic Mexican food is a little bit different for me, so I make my own. So these are tomatillos. They look like green tomatoes, right? They usually have a peeling, a wrapper on them. I took it off because you got to scrub that nasty sticky stuff off of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay them down on my cookie sheet. And I got some garlic. You guys know, how I feel about garlic, right? So I'm going to bust a couple of these open. Leave them in the paper, because we want to kind of protect them a little bit. We're not going to put salt on them. We're not going to put oil on them. We're just going to put them down. Now I have 7 tomatillas. 2 are really small. Well, 3 are really small, so I'm going to say I got 4. But I'm going to go ahead and roast all this garlic. Whatever I don't use, I'll put it to the side for something else. The roasted garlic is just good. I might as well do it now, right? While I got my oven hot. So I'm going to put this in the kitchen, and I'll be right back. And not in the kitchen, I'm going to put it in the oven. And we're back. Now it's going to be time to make that nice salsa that everybody is so used to. I got a jalapeno here. I don't want to make it too hot. I got my tomatoes. I'm not going to use all of them, so I'm not going to make a whole lot of salsa. But I got to tell y'all, fresh salsa is so much better than a store-bought salsa. Nothing wrong with the store-bought salsa, no shade given, but just a fresh one, to me, it tastes better. And to me, I keep it simple. I got tomatoes, a jalapeno, an onion, and I got some of that good old cilantro, right? The cilantro is also going to go into the tomatilla salsa. But this is going to be our first one. Our tomato. So you peel your onion really down to the good stuff. Always leave the butt of your onion, the root, intact, because that's what's going to hold your onion together. Right? It'll hold your onion together for you. And I'm going to go ahead and just dice this up. I'm going to do this type of onion. This is a Spanish onion, so it's going to be kind of sweet. But I got a red onion over there too. I think I'm going to add that one also. Just for a little bit of variety there. Okay? Dice them up. Okay, that should be enough of that onion. Actually put some of them back. That might be a little bit too much. Then I got my tomato. I just cut that down the middle. And with this, you want to leave your seeds intact. These are Roma tomatoes. I got these. There's no particular rhyme or reason what kind of tomato you can get, but I got these because these are my favorite ones. So I just kind of cut it in half. Then I slice it again. I'm going to make it kind of chunky. I smell those tomatillos. Woo, baby, it's hot. Hey guys, so remember I told you I was going to put some red onion into my bowl? I already chopped some up. I'm going to add that in there. So we have red onion and the Spanish onion. Now I'm still cutting up tomatoes here. Just doing a rough chop on these, because you're going to end up stirring them and mixing them up. All that kind of stuff. And it depends on how many tomatoes you like in your salsa. Maybe you like more onions than tomato. I don't. I prefer more tomato than onion. But I'm telling you, when you let these flavors marinate overnight, you're going to be so grateful because they had a chance to sit down and relax and get to know each other, right? Add those tomatoes into that bowl. Let me check on my tomatillos. I think they're about done. Okay, guys, let's finish up these last few little tomatoes here. I'm not going to make a whole lot of salsa because, you know, it can go bad on you after a couple days. Well, I'm not going to say bad. What I'll say is that it gets, the tomatoes get soft. I don't like sweet, soft tomatoes. That's just my thing. Hopefully all of this will be gone by tomorrow. And I think I forgot to pick up some chips. So I have to go back and get some. Actually, I'll probably just use my tostones that I have, and I'll use those for chips. How about that? I can heat those up real quick, add a little salt to them, and I got some chips. It's not your traditional kind, but I got chips. All right, guys, there we go. We got tomatoes in the bowl, onions in the bowl. Next, we got this jalapeno. Be careful. You want to take the seeds out if you don't want it really hot. Most people, they like to take care of this with a pair of gloves on. Usually I just kind of grab a spoon or either grab that part of the knife, take it right on out. But if you are afraid of the heat, afraid of rubbing your eyes, please use a glove. I ain't gonna call you no punk. Let's just hope I get all this stuff washed off my hands later. Now the jalapeno, I like to dice it up really fine. Not everybody likes jalapeno. So if they get a piece, it's not going to light them on fire, you know. So you see how fine that is? That I've chopped that up? Let me rinse these out. I'm not even going to use the whole jalapeno. See how fine that is? Those are pretty fine dice right there. I could probably go a little bit more, just to be hospitable to anybody that might try it so they don't burn themselves. All right, jalapenos in the bowl. Now it's time for the good stuff. Cilantro, everybody. If you don't like cilantro, I'm sorry. I love it. When I went to get it, the guy gave me one bunch because they didn't have any out there. I was like, no, sir, I'm going to need 2 because I like cilantro. And he got all excited. He was like, oh, good for you, ma'am. Good for you. It's very good for you. I don't know what health benefits cilantro has. I just know it tastes good to me. And I put it in a lot of different foods. Let me know in the comments if you like cilantro, if you're a cilantro loving person like myself. So you just get the cilantro. You're going to do a chop on it also. Today I saw like a little flavoring for your salsa in a packet in the store. I'm going to try it and see what happens, because usually I just flavor it with the salt and the pepper and the garlic, and I got to get a garlic clove or 2 and add. But this is supposed to be really good flavoring. We'll know tomorrow, won't we? We will see. It was buy one, get one free. They were 99 cents. I was like, hey, why not? So you see I put a lot of cilantro in my salsa. You go ahead and get a clove or 2 of garlic. See, I love garlic. I keep it in a big old jar. You just want to smash it down. Going to do a quick mince on that. And be done with it. You can add as little or as much of the garlic as you like. I think I'm going to add one more. Just to be on the safe side. I think garlic is good for heart health, isn't it? Somebody let me know what it's good for. I just like it. Well, I have a fondness for garlic. I put garlic in just about everything that I cook. I pretty much can't think of anything that I don't use it in unless it's a cereal or a dessert. I probably could come up with a dessert for it. Who knows? Okay guys, so we have cilantro, garlic, tomatoes. We got white onion and red onion. We're already getting a little bit of juice at the bottom, it looks like, from those tomatoes. This thing says, yeah. Okay, I should just pour it in there and let it chill. Can't open the packet. Let me get some scissors. I guess I'm a weakling. And this is for Mayo salsa. But again, you can add your jalapeno in there and kick it up a little bit. You see it? This has the makings of something wonderful. It smells nice. Nice and fragrant. I can only imagine what it's going to do to that garlic and that cilantro that's in here. And I have not used any salt or any pepper. All that's pretty much in here. And the flavorings here. Then it says just to get it, wrap it and cover it up. And refrigerate it for 30 minutes. I'm going to refrigerate until tomorrow so all these flavors can get in there and get nice and delicious for us. Let's see. It tastes good. I'm still going to add a little kosher salt. It's not very salty. I think it's more of a garlic powder kind of thing. But I'm going to wrap this up, put it in my fridge for tomorrow.